This lady said she doesn't like when she sees black preachers taking on an apocalyptic tone, and that we shouldn't take the Bible literally. I want you to listen, and then I'm going to respond.
When Christianity was introduced to North America during the European colonization, slavery was already a part of the colonial system. The American gospel is not about the good news of God's love for humanity. The American gospel has always been rooted in control and fear and subordinates and dehumanizing human beings, especially those of us who are melanated. And it saddens me to see black, fundamental, evangelical, apocalyptic preachers like this fall into the trap of this sort of slave master mentality. It's so crazy to me. It's so crazy to me. But because I understand trauma, I know that preachers who preach like this most of the time are dealing with unresolved trauma. In fact, most fundamental preachers, and when I say fundamental, people who take the Bible literally and don't know how to properly interpret it, most of the time these people have unresolved trauma and their nervous system is already wired for fear and trauma and anxiety and panic and hypervigilance. And so they are very attracted to this apocalyptic style of preaching. The truth is, the Bible cannot be taken literal.
First of all, this American gospel that we have, though there are flaws, it being the gospel of slavery is not one of them. In fact, slave masters gave slaves a slave Bible. This was a specific Bible that contained only select parts. They purposely removed anything that could inspire hope of liberation. So that first point is debunked. So just because we take the Bible literally, it has to be unresolved trauma? This is what I mean. Many of you guys mock me and call me a dispensationalist, like that's a bad thing, because I choose to take the Bible literally, as well as others. But when you don't, you end up like this lady. The angels themselves tell us, the same way Jesus was seen leaving, he's coming back that same way he was on the Mount of Olives. They're telling you to take Zechariah 14 literally, when the Lord comes back and his feet step foot on the Mount of Olives and it cleaves into two. Or how about this, Zechariah 9:9, which is a well-known messianic prophecy, that the Messiah would come in riding on a donkey. In Jesus' first coming, he literally rode on a donkey while they cried out, Hosanna. But according to you, we shouldn't take that literally. Nahum 3:13 was fulfilled literally. The gates of the land were literally wide open to the enemies, and fire literally devoured their bars. God is loving, but through his love comes intense wrath. Herod didn't give glory to God, so an angel of God struck him dead. When the Lord comes back, there's a plague that causes people's eyes to dissolve against Israel's enemies. God's like that. If you want to learn how to counteract arguments like these, from witches, atheists, and more, the deadline's 2 weeks away. We're doing a 3-day class on this subject of apologetics. Click the link in my story or bio to join.